Good morning, class. Everyone have a seat. Let me know that you're actively listening by sitting up straight and eyes up here. All right. Thank you. Today we will be brainstorming ideas for nonfiction writing. The lesson objective today is the students will write a nonfiction paragraph using a word map brainstorming tool. Brainstorming helps us to come up with ideas to write about. A word map is a way we can brainstorm. It helps us to brainstorm. So before anyone can begin writing, we have to think about what we write. This week we have been reading Your Fantastic Elastic Brain by Joanne Deek. Before Deek could write this book for us to read, she had to think about, what am I going to say? What kind of questions do the readers have for me? Here is a page we're going to read together about this. Everyone open up your copy. Turn to this page. Your brain helps you think and remember and name what you see and what you hear. It lets you move your body and feel both touch and emotions. So right here we have a word map, which is a brainstorming tool about this book. I've started it. So we have brain right here. Hold on, let me get a pen. We have brain in the middle. This is the main idea. This is what Deek has written about, the brain. And off to the side, we have these little stems here connecting to the brain. This is details that we're going to add to think about brain. So I'm pretending I'm Deek and I want to write about the brain. So I'm putting brain at the center. What do I want to say? What kind of questions do they have? So in our example here, we say the brain helps you think. So I'm going to write think as a detail. Okay, what else does the brain help us do? What is a detail she uses with brain? Yes. Okay, helps us see. Good. Also helps us remember. I'm going to write that first so I can make sure my bubble fits the word. Remember. Brain helps us think, helps us see, helps us remember. What else? Yes. Feel. Okay. Good. Does. The brain helps us feel. That's what Deek tells us in her book. And even farther than this, we can go. So the brain helps us feel. But what is it helping us to feel? There are two things I'm looking for. Raise your hand. Yes. Okay, good. So we can go beyond this second part. So main idea, brain, detail, feel, touch, and emotion. Okay, this is where I'm going to stop with my word map. So Deek has written about brain, and this may be a possible word map that she created as she was writing to help her think about it. Good writers always plan. They always think. They take the time to use brainstorming before they write to formulate their ideas, what they're going to say before they say it. So we have brain. From there we have the brain helps us think. Another detail, see. Remember, feel. We can go farther than feel. What is the brain helping us to feel? Touch, so physical feeling, emotion, emotional feeling. Okay. We are going to brainstorm together. Let's write about lunch. Okay, so immediately I am reminded of school lunch. So I'm going to write that here to the side. And then circle it. So we have in the center the idea, lunch, the detail to the side, school lunch. What else are you guys reminded of? Okay. Milk. Good. Let's hear from the back table. What do you have? Okay. Pizza. Good. School lunch does have pizza a lot, doesn't they? What else do you think about lunch? Breakfast, okay. Could be, let's stick with lunch. So lunch is the main idea. What's a detail about lunch? I know you're reminded of that, but if you're sticking with lunch, what about the time of day? What time of day is lunch typically? Noon. I also want to think about what happens at lunch. I typically don't eat lunch alone, so maybe friends. I'm going to write friends as a detail. When I think about lunch, I think about friends. Okay. We have our ideas. So now that we have our idea, our big idea in the center of our word map, we have brainstormed details about it off to the side, I can begin to write. So I'm going to write nonfiction. Who can tell me what nonfiction is? Yes. Right, something that is true, something that is real, something that really happened. So nonfiction, I'm not making it up. It's coming from my brain, but it really happened. It is true. So I'm informing my reader about lunch as I write about lunch. And did I include my topic? Did I add details around it? As I'm writing about lunch, I can look back at my brainstorming map, my word map. Did I include what I wanted to include? As I was writing, did I think of more? Can I add to this map? Okay. Thank you guys for helping me with that. I want you all to take out your writing notebooks. Look through it and select a topic from your writing that you want to start a new entry about. You will take this topic and inform your reader about it. So you're going to be telling them about it, something real, something true. It's nonfiction. Now that you have selected an idea, begin creating a word map. Put your idea at the center and put your details about the idea around it. What does your topic make you think of? What are you reminded of? What would your reader be curious about? I'm going to be walking around the room and looking for your word maps. I want to see, did you include your topic or idea? Did you add details about it? Jamie, will you share what you added? Jamie, will you share what your word map is? What did you put in the center? What did you put as your details around the center? Who else would like to share? Yes, good. See how everything around our word map is about the center of the word map? It's all related. This one thing. Good. Thank you. We will spend the remainder of class writing our paragraphs about our topics. Now that you have your word maps, you have brainstormed your topic and your details, we're going to write about it. It's time to inform your reader.